You're listening to 109.5 The Pit.
You're locked into 109.5 The Pit. I'm Gina Sutton. Tonight we've got a special one. Sitting across from me is Martin Rayburn. He's the drummer, producer, and the engine room of thrash outfit MDR, also known as Mort de Rire. Martin, welcome back to The Pit, sweetie.
Thanks, Gina. Good to be here again.
Before we get into anything else, I gotta put this on the record. You gave me an exclusive full listen to the new record, In Your Face, a few days back. I've spun it more times than is healthy, and I'll say it straight. This is probably MDR's best work yet. Tighter, meaner, and the production is absolutely crushing. You outdid yourself on this one.
Thanks, Gina. That means a lot coming from you. We went in with the attitude of no compromise. Everything had to hit harder than the last time. Glad it came across.
All right, let's walk through this thing. Track 1, Hurts So Good. I'm not even gonna pretend I don't know what that one's about. Rough sex anthem right out the gate?
Pretty much. No subtlety. Just pure physical, dirty energy. We wanted the record to open with a statement. This is in your face from the first second.
Then Usurper, Demonic Possession. Classic thrash territory, but it feels personal.
Yeah, it's about something taking control and the fight to get it back. Heavy, chaotic middle section. Trevor's vocals on that one are vicious.
Blindfolded keeps the theme going. Kinky, uninhibited sex. You guys are not shy on this album.
Nope. Blindfolded is pure abandon. No rules, no filters. The groove on that one is nasty, and Crystal's witchy vocals make it irresistible.
Title track, In Your Face, Revenge. That one feels like the mission statement.
Exactly. It's the centerpiece. Direct, aggressive, no apologies. The whole record orbits around that energy.
We do it again. Knowingly repeating harmful behavior. That's a dark one.
It is. About watching yourself make the same mistakes and doing it anyway. Sam's guitar solo on that track is nothing short of beautiful.
Then, Invective to Lucy, Killing Lucifer. You're going straight for the big guy.
Full confrontation. No mercy. Tim's chugging riffs give it this eerie, almost cinematic tension underneath the maniacal tone.
You drop a Dokken cover next, Mr. Scary. Tip of the hat to George Lynch.
Absolutely. George is a monster. He's got to be one of the most undercredited lead guitarists ever. We wanted to pay respect while still making it sound like us. Tim and Samuel traded off some nasty work on that one.
Track 8, and that's how the fight started, featuring Subdued. Wait a sec, you've got some explaining to do here, young man. Isn't Subdued a rapper?
Yeah, okay, but listen. Yes, Subdued raps and works a lot with Raymar, but he's also one of the funniest dudes you'll ever meet. He could make it big as a comedian. We had him and Raymar in the studio for the first time back when we were covering Basilisk on Harpot So, and I swear I didn't think we were going to get that track finished because Subby just kept everybody rolling with his jokes and remarks. You really gotta meet Subby sometime.
Oh wow, I had no idea. Yeah, he had me rolling after listening to that track. Okay, story time. A guy's girl asks if her shorts make her look fat, and he answers honestly.
Yeah, but I don't want to give it all away. Subby's delivery on that story is perfect. Anyway, after he answers honestly, hilarity and pure chaos ensues. Subdued brought the perfect attitude on that one. It's the one track that lets people breathe and laugh before we go back into the fire.
Which brings us to track 9, Heathen Monstrosity, For Real this time. This one's got a whole saga behind it. Walk me through it.
Alright, so this song first showed up as track 4 on a 4-song demo EP we put up on SoundCloud called It's Not What It Looks Like or Sounds Like. Never released demos. The EP got 0 traction. If you go look at it now, it still says that it's got 0 plays, which I know isn't true because me and the rest of the band played that album a lot after it released. So I reached out to SoundCloud asking if they did any promotion. They basically acted like they couldn't care less. Then I asked why in the world we'd even consider becoming a paid subscriber when they do absolutely nothing to push the music. That conversation left a bad taste, so I remastered those tracks, added 4 brand new songs, and put out the full album Cram It In Will Revisited. Bad luck hit hard. The file that got uploaded for Heathen Monstrosity was actually a re-upload of Combat Speed Part 2, the song right before it on the EP. Completely wrong audio.
Yeah, that was confusing. When I first listened to Cram It In, everything was going great, except right after I heard Combat Speed Part 2, then Combat Speed Part 2 came on again, but the title said heathen monstrosity? I had to check my phone because I thought maybe my music player had screwed up, but it didn't.
Yeah, a lot of people got confused by that.
I can imagine. Anyway, please continue.
Okay, so I contacted our distributor. I won't drop their name because we still do business with them. However, if you keep up with MDR on social media, then you already know that it rhymes with psycho bid. No pun intended.
Wow, I do keep up with you guys on TikTok. So yeah, I already know who your distributor is.
Right? So I called the distributor, took ownership of the mistake, and tried to use their audio swap feature. It wouldn't let me put the correct song up because, in their words, it was a totally different track. I asked what the point of an audio swap feature is if you can't actually swap the audio. Their answer was that the only fix was to cancel the entire album and re-upload every track from scratch.
Do what? That sucks. Do they have any idea what kind of confusion that would cause with the fans?
I know, right? What's more is I already had mechanical licenses paid for the 2 covers on that record, Billy Idol's White Wedding and John Barry's Hot and Heavy. I asked if they could at least waive the fees on those since I'd already paid them once. They wouldn't. At that point, I was done. I went to social media, told the fans exactly what happened, and said I wasn't canceling the album, re-uploading everything, and buying those licenses again like an idiot. I was leaving Cram It In exactly as it is and having some fun with this.
Hey, whoa, watch the language there, cowboy.
Oh, my bad. Can that be bleeped out?
Yeah, we'll fix it.
Okay, so on In Your Face, track 9 is Heathen Monstrosity, for real this time. It opens with a monologue from me explaining the whole mess, why the song kept getting re-released, how little help we got from SoundCloud and our distributor, and how we're turning that negative energy into fuel. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Honest take from me, I get the frustration. Labels and distributors can be a nightmare, and you've got every right to call it out. Putting the monologue on the track is bold as hell. Some fans will love the transparency. Some might say it's airing dirty laundry on the actual record. Me, I think it fits the attitude of this band. MDR has never been polite. Turning the screw-up into part of the art is pure thrash energy. Just don't let the business side ever stop the music from coming out. You're clearly not letting it.
Appreciate that, Gina. That's exactly the mindset. We're not waiting around for permission.
Before we wrap this up, give the people the rest of the lineup. Who's standing with you in MDR right now?
Samuel Smith is lead guitar and vocals. Lightning fast leads, technical shredding, and he handles a lot of the vocal duties depending on the track. Trevor Williams is bass and vocals. Thunderous low end that locks in with my drums. Groove and speed, and he steps up on the mic too. Crystal Jones is keyboards and vocals. She adds the atmospheric, cinematic layer without ever softening the attack. Strong voice, featured heavily on a lot of the material. Tim Davis is rhythm guitar and vocals. The riff machine, chunky, down-tuned, Paul-muted foundation that drives the whole wall of sound. I'm the drummer and producer, backing vocals here and there, but the vision stays collaborative.
So everybody in the band sings? Everybody does some kind of vocals, but in essence, MDR has 3 lead vocalists. That's unique.
Yep, everyone contributes vocals. It's a full multi-vocal assault.
Solid unit. Can you give everyone the official album title and the release date?
In Your Face by Mort de Rire releases at midnight on Friday, September 11th, 2026. Visit our webpage for more details.
In Your Face is coming, and from what I've heard, it's going to leave a mark. Martin Rayburn of MDR, thanks for coming through the pit and for the exclusive.
Thanks for having me, Gina. This was great.
You heard it here first. MDR, In Your Face. We'll keep you posted on the release. This is Gina Sutton on 109.5 The Pit. Stay tuned, stay loud.